Hi all, what's good? Welcome back to our Virus Bali channel. I would like to make an update on global COVID-19 virus. So many news pop up every day, such as the emergence of new variant or subvariants and long COVID, and then new vaccine or booster vaccination. It sucks, as if this pandemic had no end at all. Some offer a third or fourth or fifth or sixth boosters as well as new therapy, but still there is cases around us. This update is an informal update based on my own initiative. I Mahardika am the only person responsible for the content of this uh, YouTube content. As you will see, friends, the bug is still around us, and the activity tends to decline everywhere in the world. The most recent little peak occurred in West Pacific, such as Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, and Singapore. And the other thing is, the global picture tells us one thing, my friends. We need better vaccine. We need better vaccine. We have to outsmart the virus. Current vaccines don't have this capacity, in my opinion, or less. It's not very perfect at all. Unfortunately, I don't have the privilege to be supported with good funding, and state-of-the-art lab equipment. I do have some ideas. If some of you interested in to talk about it, please contact me in this YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe so you all will be notified if a new content is uploaded in this Virus Below channel. So let's rock. So folks, let's start with the WHO map of the virus activity, global COVID-19 virus activities, and as you will see here that here is the activity in what's so-called WHO regions. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 WHO region in the world. So the activity is, as you see now is tend to decline, tend to decrease. However, the last activities was in Western Pacific, so the Pacific, but against also the increase little peak also increase in July in Americas as well as in Europe. So against this show us the bugs is around us, is still around us. So the vaccination has been done in especially in developed countries, in Europe, in Americas, in Asia. But how then the virus still manage to infect people, to spread among community, what's so-called community dissemination, so community transmission. This is still occur. So against the vaccine seems to be not effective in preventing the community transmission at all. Against this picture. So against the activities is to be mentioned here is in Western Pacific, and also if you see the death, weekly death against the last was occurred in West Pacific, right, as well as Europe, and America. So against this is the picture. So where is in West Pacific? What is also called West Pacific region? This is the first. So this is the map from WHO that what so called WHO regions. So the West Pacific includes Japan, South Korea, China, Vietnam, and surrounding countries, Taiwan, Philippines, Papua New Guinea, Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, and New Zealand, and as well as the archipelago in Pacific. So this is the what so called Indonesia is belongs to what so called Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Thailand, and India, and up to Arab Peninsula. So this the activity in the West Pacific in the last July to August, last 2 or 3 months. So see here the Korea case. The Korea case is but now is decreasing, but it was increased lately in August. Increase, and the peak, little peak was occurred in August, and as well as the fatalities also increase in August is now tend to decrease. This is Taiwan. Then see Japan. Here is interestingly, Japan is having the biggest peak so far. Previously, the peak recorded to up to maximum 7-day average of 200 cases, but in the last August they have almost 300 cases every 7 days. In every days. Okay, and from the fatalities, so this is the fatalities. This is the case. So again, so some people in Japan should aware this and doing good research to answer what happens there. What is the basic ground, the bottom line so occur in Japan. And as well as Taiwan, you see now in Taiwan is the case is still the peak is not as high as in Japan. This is a lower peak than previously in June, July, in May 2022, and the latest in August they have cases lower than the previous peaks. And the picture of fatalities also see here. Fatalities is still increasing there. So so activity against from WHO map or graph, so we see that the activity is in West Pacific. So why this in Japan? Why this in South Korea and Taiwan, as well as in Europe and America? As we understand that the vaccine coverage in these countries in this area is quite high compared to Africa, for example. So against what happened to this, so I go to our world in data in our world data to see the vaccination coverage in Taiwan, South Korea, Japan. You will see that almost more than 80% of population have been fully vaccinated, but again the cases is increasing there. So this tell us again the vaccine, available vaccine, is not preventing community transmission at all. So you still get infected, and hopefully it might it might have a good effect on preventing us to go to the hospital. But again, from the data in Taiwan and Japan, for example, so it doesn't tell us like that. We are waiting for the data from this Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan. What is the status of vaccination among fatalities in the recent outbreak in August 2020? Is there any large amount or large proportion of the fatalities occur among the people who got fully vaccinated or not? This will be tell us again. The vaccine should we need a better vaccine again. From all issues right now, in my opinion, is that we do need a better vaccine. We should learn from it. If we go now to GISAI data, so there's already 13 million data, 13 million virus data available already. We should learn from it, and also from many reports. So if you browse now the report on COVID-19, so the number is increasing very fast. But now again, from this point, we should have enough information how to develop a better vaccine. I don't have privilege to be funded, to be supported by good funding and state-of-the-art equipment. I do have ideas how to outsmart the COVID-19 and how to develop a better vaccine for COVID-19 as well as for other virus. So again, now what's the virus look like? So in the global world right now is against the Omicron is very dominant. So maybe 99% of circulating virus are Omicrons. And now Omicron already evolved into many subvariants. So we call it in GISAID next strain data. So they call it 21K Omicron, and then 21L clade is Omicron, 22A, 22B, 22C, 22D, 22E, then 22F. So again, including the 22F, including the what's so called XBB clades as reported in Singapore. So let's go to GISAI data and access the data there. How many XBB strain already are reported in GISAI? So let's write here XBB. So still it's not many, 1400 data, and from the country is affecting countries from Denmark, then Scotland, England, England, Philippines, and Singapore. So and then as I claimed, XBB is built in next strain data is clustered in the clade 22F. In the clade 22F, mostly virus from Singapore, Vietnam, India, Philippines, Bangladesh, and the surrounding, but some countries also in the world. So let's go to XBB in Singapore. So half of Singapore, so about quarter of the XBB data or lineage, XBB lineage are reported from Singapore. So it's not many yet, but it seems to grow quite fast. So I'm watching this XBB strain every day, and as alarming. Is there any alarming signals that we should uh, uh, advocate it to the government to uh, to conduct more rigid, more effective and decisive control of COVID-19 against all that. In my opinion, so the bugs is still around us, and it should be ended soon. It must be an end. So it is. I believe it. Yeah, but from the data available right now, is we can say that uh, the world need better action. There are many smart people in the world that can outsmart the virus with technology, with funding and dedication. I'm sure, I believe the better vaccine will be developed very soon. That's all I can say. Uh, Thank you for watching. Please again subscribe this YouTube channel so you can get update every time there is a new content in this YouTube. See you later.